Hi, this is Dave with DRH Acrylic Creations. Today we're going to be doing a vortex with a swipe over the top of it. And this is going to start out to be a straight pour. It's more of a traditional fluid art technique. My first down was the titanium white cell activator, and now is lamp black cell activator. This is Twinkle going in next. That's an interference color. Next is Phalo blue, and all these are mixed with my pouring medium at a 3-to-1 ratio. This is a new pigment for me from Firedots, and it's called Gold Nugget. Very, very shiny, you'll see in the final piece. And this is Twinkle. Last that's going in is my Indigo, and this is by Atilier Interactive. It is the predominant color because it's going to be down first. So this is being a standard straight pour, whatever's at the bottom will be your predominant color. This is the last thing to come out of the cup. I'm going to be working on a 6x6 tile. Trying to make sure that it's lined up in the middle. It's always good to get the center in place. My pillow paint for today is PPG Multi-PRO in eggshell. And as you've heard in my earlier videos, this is my go-to pillow paint now. Just love the way it reacts with the paint. Okay, just going to squeeze that cup and start the straight pour. So I'm just giving it a little bit of a wiggle so I get the concentric circles going. It's always good to make sure you end up in the middle of the painting surface you're working on. See in a second here, I didn't quite make that. But that's okay. Nothing is ever terminal. It can always be fixed. And even if it isn't, you can easily scrape. It's only paint. So I'm going to move it back over. Move the paint around, try to get a little bit more coverage. I sped this up just slightly, so because this took a little bit of time. You always have to take your time when you're stretching, especially with something you want to maintain those the flow and the composition. In this case, the concentric circles. Spin it out. Try to get as much of that across the surface. Made a lot of spinning today until I'm happy to see what's developing underneath. Right now it just looks really very blue, and I'm just trying to get the paints that are underneath to start to rise so you can see everything. Take you down for a closer look in just a second. If you have any questions, I'd invite you to leave them down in the comments below. I always enjoy hearing from you all and enjoy answering any questions. Yeah, it seems like a lot of back and forth. Here we go. You can see what we were dealing with. You can see a little bit of the gold down in the bottom. It's still really very much predominantly blue, but the up close, the concentric circles really are very pronounced. Okay, I picked up my swiping tool And I'm layering the first down is my my lamp black cell activator. And I'm putting some Twinkle, I believe is what this is. It's an interference color, which looks great when placed on top of a dark color. It actually has a color shift to it. This color shift, I believe, if it's Twinkle, is a violet. And we'll turn this over and do a nice even swipe across that middle. You'll see the cells start to develop just immediately. What I love about this technique. Instantaneous gratification. Okay, I've loaded up the back of my swiping tool again and completing a swipe on the other side. And you can see that the cells are just very round in this. That swipe was actually beautiful to watch. Okay, let's open it up a little bit. It always helps when you spin. It's twofold. It's to help the cells open up and also to get paint off the surface. If you don't get enough paint off, you'll have issues with cracking and grading. Picked up my skewer and I'm going to do some modifications here. Drawing some of that black cell activator out of the middle and creating new patterns, enhancing what's there. It also breaks up the cells. I love my cells, but it creates a little bit more interest. And I have to admit, I love playing in the paint. Okay, a little bit more spinning. It's about time for the flyover. Really interesting effects here. It's almost a 3D appearance. If you found this video today useful, I'd invite you to leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and ring the bell for notifications of videos that I'll put out. It's my goal to put out at least 2 per week, and I hope you're finding them useful. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.